What's up, guys? Welcome back to my channel. Today we got some filters for the Lexus to replace, and then just some detailing of the engine bay I want to do. I want to check over everything, see what else I might be able to replace since I did get it. It is a used vehicle. Alright guys, so we're out here in the Lexus. I'm getting the glove box taken apart so that I can swap out this cabin air filter. Get this little door taken off. This door has 4 small little slide clips, so when you go to put it back in, you just put it in like that and it'll pop into place. And then it has this little shelving divider in there, and that just pulls right out, nothing holds it in place. There's a little bit of a guide system indented into the glove box, but that's just how that comes out. And then here, I'll show you guys. So you can see right there, that's the air filter, and it just lifts up and pulls out. You can see right there. So this is the filter we're going to be using. I did get a K&N for 2 reasons. One, I like their products. They just tend to be of a higher quality. I've never had an issue with them. They do tend to be a bit more expensive, so that's unfortunate. But you kind of get what you pay for. You get a cheap air filter, it will clog up easier, not let much air through, and things like that. Plus this one's washable, so you buy one and you'll probably be able to use it the entire time you have the vehicle. And then apparently this one's electrostatically charged, and I guess that helps it gather the dirt and dust more. When I originally looked at this, it was actually a charcoal filter, which I think might be the same as this one, because I ordered this one off Amazon. I was looking on AutoZone, and what charcoal does is it allows it to better filter the air and give you cleaner air. It takes out like bacteria and just things you shouldn't be breathing in. So that's why I went with K&N. That right there is why you change your filter. These are supposed to be white. This is a dark gray, and there's a penny in there, leaves, dead bugs, dust, dirt, all sorts of nastiness. And so all I had to do to pull it out was push this left and right tab in, and then just pop it up, and the whole tray slides out. It's actually in its own little housing. So I'm gonna go get a rag to clean up the housing, and then we can get the K&N one put in that tray and put back in. Alright, so I got the new K&N filter put in it. Right off the bat, this one seems much nicer made because it has this thick border as well as metal mesh. All it does is you slide it under these 2 tabs and then kind of pinch the filter and slide it under the bottom 2 tabs. And then once you do that, it's back in its own little tray. This is just the housing for it. This is what goes in above the blower motor. So we're going to get this put back in and test out the air conditioning. Alright, so I turned the car's power on. I didn't start it or anything. So we're going to go to climate, put it on high, give it a second to wind up. So initial impressions, the air is definitely blowing harder even though the car's off. I don't think that has too much effect on it. That just matters if the AC is kicked on or not. But the air is definitely blowing stronger, and it smells a lot fresher, because as you saw, that that old filter was super dirty. Somebody probably didn't even know existed. It probably has been in this car for all 140,000 miles. Alright guys, so here we are. We got to get the factory air box popped open so that we can swap out the filter. And then I work on a sand yard, so as you can tell, a lot of dirt likes to gather up in here. I'm I'm gonna keep this plastic cover on because that's what covers the radiator fan, holds the intake to the radiator frame and everything. And I'm just gonna do my best to detail around here, but let's go get that filter in.
Woke up, told myself to push and never stop. I've been stressed out, watching both these hands around the clock. With my eyes wide, trying to get the panorama shot. Whole world getting blurry to me, answers getting lost. So I watch my back and keep it moving to the front. And remember that the world's yours, do it how you want. You've been waiting here for too long, think it's time for you to move on. Realize that there's real lies in these real times to be strong.
I've been waiting all my life, and it was right before my eyes. Watching all this time slip by, now I realize. You know I've been waiting, 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 you know I've been waiting. But will you wait for me?
My whole life I'm forever grinding, waiting for my time to shine just like a diamond. When life is rough and I ain't with that funny stuff, I use it all as motivation, but it's hard to have the patience. Watching time fly by.
Alright guys, so we got everything back together now. I took some time, took some interior wipes I had, did my best to clean around. Unfortunately, I don't really have anything that's a liquid that would be able to clean, so there is still some spots. But overall, looks a lot nicer. I got a lot of... What is up guys? It is now 2 days later from when I started the Lexus maintenance video. It is now Christmas Eve, and I just got in the new hood struts and new trunk struts. So I figured since I'm not going to have time to edit the video until next Monday anyways, I might as well just add this into the video. So yeah, let's get into that install. Alright guys, so the first thing we got to do, these struts are getting a little old, so I'm going to put that clamp there so that this one can't slide back down in. And then we got to come over here, get a flathead screwdriver under that tab right there, pop it out, and then this will pull off. Then we got to go down in there and do the same thing with that one. Alright guys, so went and got the rear ones installed, and as you can tell, this is the new one. That's how it looks up top there, and this stud right here that it connects to is a little bit longer. Then you can see how much smaller the head is on the old one, and this stud is significantly shorter. New one wouldn't fit wasn't clearing right there, this tab would pop out. It would just pop off every single time you open the trunk. So I put one old one back on there with one new one, and I'm just gonna have to research a little more and try to order a different set. Alright guys, as you saw, the hood struts went in perfect. Unfortunately, I'm gonna have to just try to find OEM replacements for the trunk struts, and then just gonna keep knocking stuff off the maintenance list. Haven't found that suspension issue yet. Yeah, so peace out.